let's do it. Funny story about this one. I tore its cellar a new rectal position because he'd been flaky about his listing. Title of the listing, obviously from eBay, said that it works. Works! Big bold letters. In the text description of the listing, he stated that he wasn't sure if it worked. And, I'd already had my bid in by then. And I don't care because I'm just after the form. I don't really need it to function. I'm not planning to resell it. But I messaged him. I was like, does it work or not work? And apparently somebody outbid me. And then canceled their bid when they likely realized the same thing. And in the end, dude, if you're watching this, you screwed yourself out of at least, this should have gone for $75, $80 at least. The box alone is worth $30. But because you were flaky about how you listed it and tried to have your cake and eat it too and get people to look just by saying works and then said it didn't work, I got it for $15. So there's a Marx Toys Space Scout 4-wheel drive hill climbing moon exploration vehicle with grabber arm, battery powered. And it's my first Marx box. No, second actually, because I got the moon landing set. I don't think I've made a video of the moon landing set. I'll have to get to that. There's the whole train. There's the other side. Box has seen better days, but it's still $20. Who knows? I don't know what used boxes are worth. Here's the unit itself. Green. It's fairly important. Now for $15 it can be unassembled and require attention. That's fine. I wasn't going to bid a dime more. Is it Spaceman? Because I already had these. This is essentially the same vehicle here. No, it's this one here. In white. There it is in green. Antenna has come loose. Probably supposed to be on some sort of a housing, which is missing. And we can refer to the picture there. Yeah, there's some sort of a housing that it would fit into and then be at an angle. And that example doesn't have it either. Nothing close to it on those over there. Huh. Turn it on its side, made in Hong Kong, nice Marx label, logo. It's a gorgeous little thing. Oh, okay. That's how it goes. Yeah. 15 bucks. certainly be good for photographic purposes. I can find, you know, just sitting right here like a medicine jar. I can fabricate something to serve as a housing for that. Got boxes of these things. Not sure where the gear would go. Interesting control panel there. Let's take a look at the two side by side. There's a date. What's XV3? 1963, 1958. I'll have to sit down. No, I don't remember my Roman numeral letterings off the top of my head. Lewis Marx, Pat Pending. Lewis Marx, Pat Pending. So that appears to be identical. Their license plate numbers are different for whatever that's worth. Think about that. Here's our battery housing. Make the light position better. What is it? 2D batteries, 2C batteries. There's the white one as well. The set as a whole, or not even set, this bunch of vehicles, all of them have problems. All of them have issues. I'm going to try to use them in art forms, and they may end up sculptural formations and larger pieces. I'm not sure. I have not put batteries in any of them to see if they will start. And I'm somewhat motivated to now. Haven't really had I've been working so hard on that stupid Tech Garden show that I haven't had. It's not a stupid show. Sorry. The show is great, but I've been working so hard trying to fulfill that professional commitment that I haven't had a chance to, amongst other things, sit down with these and see what the heck I got. But for $15, that's a score. Right on, bro. Figure out what to do with them. Even if it is maybe just try to clean them up a little bit and find the right collector who, you know, give the amount that they're probably worth. Sell them as individual units. I want my helicopter though, and that's the biggest drawback of this, is that the pilot got loose from his seat. I did a blog post about it. His shoulders are too wide to fit through that. There's that nice Marx logo again. His shoulders make him too wide to fit through that, but I don't know why you'd want to fit him through that anyway. And because the seat is in front of this little shaft here, I'm not sure how I would grab onto him and put him in place, maybe with a pair of forceps. But how would I get glue on his rear end first to press him back in there? And one of the interesting details about it is that this thing is solid. It's definitely components that were glued together, but I put it in the freezer overnight and it got cold. It did not split apart at the seams, which is sort of what I was hoping would happen. I'm not sure what to try to dissolve it with, and it's frustrating because he just doesn't have any dignity bouncing around in there like that. Want to get him situated. Nice little rocket. I don't know if it's complete, and that the spring mechanism on these, demonstrated in the other video, does indeed function. There it is. Ready? Oh! So, you know, there's something, and that's definitely the capstone to the piece. And I think 10 minutes is long enough to linger on this. I'm going to try to figure out what kind of batteries it takes. Do something with them. Right on. Catch you later.